My name is Caitlin, and today we are working it at KBEAR 101 with Peaches and Viktor. I am so excited to be here. We're going to learn what it takes to be on the radio, and we're going to learn everything else they do in the day. I'm so excited. I've been listening to KBEAR 101 forever, so I'm really excited. Let's get started. All right, so first thing in the morning, you get here. What is the first thing you do?
I've come around here and I make our board active. We've got our variety of systems here we use to broadcast the radio show. It's called Next Gen, and it's kind of the brain behind everything you hear on air. So we've got our control room window. This is what's happening live on air as we speak. You've also got your library of things like music, sweepers, which are the things that pop up in between the songs, the little fun things, all of our commercials and things like that. Can also control, sound effects and things we use in the background, music beds and such, to just kind of liven up the show. Then I'll start trying to dig up content for the show. Sometimes I've got stuff planned out from the day before, but generally I'm just scouring the web trying to find things to talk about. So throughout my show, I could be doing a variety of things, researching music for the other radio stations, cutting commercials, doing the show, interacting with Peaches, helping him with things, taking calls from people at record labels and things like that.
And how do you guys choose what songs play?
I like to research what people are listening to in real time. I've got access to all kinds of information on what people are streaming locally. I could see the biggest streaming songs in the whole East Idaho market. I can look at the nation as a whole or comparable markets if I wanted to check out Boise or Salt Lake. That's kind of my primary place I go to see what's popular, because I like our playlists to be as fresh as they can be, get the new music in fast.
How often do you go back in and talk on the radio, like between songs?
We have basically 4 kind of set spots each hour, but it's fairly freeform. If I've got something I want to say, I can pause the music in between songs and just jump in and get to something. So where I'm live on air each morning, I can kind of choose where to go, but it is, fairly structured about every 15 minutes.
All right, so we're here with Peaches now. Let's learn a little bit about your day. So when you get here first in the morning, are you the same as Viktor?
I get here at 8 a.m. and I stay till 5. Viktor is 6 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay.
But I'll be hanging out in the Cannonball studio doing a variety of other tasks, like sending voice work to our voice guys, like the guy that you'll hear in between songs on KBEAR. Viktor will tell me in the morning on Mondays, like every Monday, he'll go through the music, see what's new, what should we add to the playlist, what should we take out of power rotation, put in a new rotation, or put in like the power rotation. And so I'll be in the Cannonball studio. Once he sends me the email, it's good to go. I'll open up Music Master and just rotate songs. It's basically like a weird puzzle in a sense. Besides those 2 tasks, I kind of vary with what I have to do. There's so much stuff. Like I can produce the podcast from the day before if I didn't get to it the day before. On Cannonball, I do Today in Music History, so I just do that segment. There's a wide variety of things I do around here. Well, I'll then come in here when Viktor's not in here and start recording the show. Basically, of course, right at 2 p.m. is when I talk. There are those little red empty voice track slots. That's where I talk. I could record the show right now if I wanted to, but I kind of like to be as close to live as possible, because something crazy could happen to the point where I could talk about it on the air, or there could be a funny story that gets added on later in the day and I didn't get to it. And at that point, it's sort of old news.
Right.
So, but yeah, 2 to 7 is my afternoon slot. I start off the show with Peach's pick of the day. It's a song that I choose to where, like if it's a band I really want the listeners to know about, I'll play them. If it's like a track that a record rep sends to me, I'll play it, of course.
What would your song of the day be today? What is it, June 19th, 2025?
Because one of my favorite bands right now is Dayseeker, and they just came out with a new song with another favorite band of mine named Silverstein. And they just combined together. So like basically if it's a new song that I really want the listeners to hear, I'll put that on. So I will choose, I think it's called Drain the Blood or something like that. So if I know a record rep that will have a copy of the track, I'll email him first thing in the morning, be like, hey, can I get this? And then sometimes I'll just get like random tracks sent to me that I'm like, okay, this will be cool to play on the air.
It's the noon hour of madness and mayhem, and we got packed house, Peaches.
Yeah, I like it.
Got lots of guests in here.
We needed more voices.
We do. I keep trying to tell Jade to give us some budget, get us some more hosts. But I guess we just need to walk down the hall and just drag people down and be like, hey, it'll be fun. So go ahead and introduce yourselves. to the noon hour.
Sure. So my name is Caitlin Hart. I work over at East Idaho News.
For anybody listening, East Idaho News was kind enough to stop by today and are doing a little feature on what it's like for me and Peaches to do our jobs every day. So that'll be out at some point. I'm sure we will share it, but we're very grateful that you wanted to see what a workday was like for us.
It was so fun, and I mean, you guys are being humble because you guys were nice enough to let us come in and barge in on your day and like film all the cool stuff in here and stuff. So thank you guys so much for letting us come out here and chat your ear off, and make sure to listen to KBEAR 101 on all of the Riverbend Media Group stations. Do you guys have apps for all of your stations?
Yes, you can download our apps everywhere apps can be found.
But you guys are also on Spotify, podcasts.
Oh yeah, all of our shows are available on demand. You can search for Peaches Pit Party or the Viktor Wilt Show. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, KBEAR 101 FM, pretty much everywhere.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys letting us come over here, and make sure to check out their social media that we'll link below. Thanks so much.